Alright, let's do a bit of a different challenge. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. I'm not allowed to do any customizations. Alright, so I make my beautiful, beautiful character here. And we're off. So, first up with Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, is that we have to help Goku and Piccolo defeat Raditz, because, well, the timeline's all fucked up. So we did. We put this ass pretty damn well. I'm still getting used to controls on computer since I normally play on Xbox, but, you know, I got it on my computer now because it was like $5 on Steam, right? So I decided to get it. But yeah, I beat his bottom pretty damn well. And I put him LA. Alright, next up is we have to help the Z Fighters, minus Goku, take out Nappa. And well, we eventually do. It's just that I'm literally what I mean to customization, no customization, no like changing my clothing, no changing my skills, and no boosting my attributes. I can only have the things I have at start. So I have to keep doing this, but let's just clarify that. Well, eventually we take out Nappa. Alright, next up's Turles, and well, I cut the footage here in a bit just because, well, we beat him, just that he doesn't lose any more health. Describing, oh, join me! Why not? Riches, food, and women. Sounds nice. Alright, next up we have to defeat Nappa and Vegeta. Nappa goes down pretty easily. The next up is Vegeta, who also goes down equally as easily. Alright, next up is we have to deal with them, Nappa and Vegeta in their grade 8 forms, which is fun. So what I had to end up doing was I was just doing like my charged ki blast, firing at them. And I eventually was able to take them both down. Just then I also used full powered energy blast volley after I got a ki from firing off my barrage ki blasts. Yeah. That fight wasn't fun, but I'm glad that we got it done. I mean, and Vegeta, and then, you know, Gohan and Krillin joined us, but they all went down. I one pitched Vegeta. Alright, next up is Zarbon and Dodoria. I was whooping Dodoria's ass for a bit, then he disappeared, which is nice. But whatever. Then I started laying into Zarbon. And well, with the power of me and Krillin, and never thought I'd say power of Krillin, but I forgot Krillin whooped ass in early Dragon Ball Z. I won. Next up is Lord Slug, and well, he went just down as easily as his partner Turles did. It would be easier since this is like the same like difficulty level as Earth, but it's whatever. Alright, next up is Dodoria, and well, between me and Vegeta, the two Saiyans are powered Dodoria, like normal. Well, Raccoon went down pretty easily after a bit. And yeah, then Gulda, well, Gulda is way easier than Raccoon, so Gulda went down, didn't do too much. It's not the most challenging thing I've ever done, but it gets harder, trust me. Alright, next up is Jason Bird, who was having a bit of a lover spat beforehand. And well, I was able to beat them down until they started turning evil from Toa, which was nice to deal with. But I eventually did a smackdown on him. And then, since Trunks is, well, as TFS put it, a fucking disappointment, he got his body stolen by Ginyu somehow. I don't know how. The dude's a fucking Super Saiyan, but that's a different story. Alright, I started thrashing him around, then Turles showed up to help him steal Goku's body. I almost died fighting Turles, and I stayed back blasting Ginyu from afar. Ironically, because it's my fucking up-close and personal fighting style. But hey, what do you do? Whew. That might be a bit of ahead of my dialogue, sorry, I'm just reading off. But hey, this is interesting though. I never thought about doing Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 challenge. But hey, we're doing it now, right? Alright, next up is Frieza. I'm hoping Nail distract Frieza. And well, me and Nail are just smackdown on him. I still got more screen time in the original series. He's such a fun character. But whatever, Frieza realizes he's duping him and Dende is gonna go tell him the password or whatever. And then, now I have to fight Lord Slug and, what's his name? Turtles on the Forbidden Fruit. Turtles. There we go. Alright, I beat down Turles till I couldn't do any more damage to him. Then I swapped over to, Lord Slug. Started beating him down as Gohan. Eventually ran away with Krillin. Since, you know, gotta make it harder on me. And yeah, no attributes, so I guess the reason I'm just saying because Saiyans naturally hit harder than other races, but the thing that comes up with that is that the fact that, well, I have lower health. But it's fine. I got close to death, but it's whatever. I was able to finish him off quite handily. So yeah. And next up is the annoying fight with Frieza, like one of the final ones. And well, I hit him once, and you know, with this one, you hit him once, and he's stalling until either certain times pass where Vegeta dies. And well, that's what happened. Vegeta eventually died. After a while. I don't know why I kept thrashing him. I should have just stopped, not risk myself getting hurt. But when Vegeta died, Goku showed up. And then I started fighting him for a bit. Then Goku was like, can you give me a second? And then, yeah, Goku charges a Spirit Bomb, then he threw the Spirit Bomb at Freezer. But, surprisingly, Freezer didn't die. Then he killed Krillin, Goku went Super Saiyan, the most iconic scene in probably any anime. And then, yeah, started whooping his ass. This mission didn't last too long. Whew. But now next for the most annoying mission. This one. It took me a lot of tries to get this one done. Mostly because I kill one, and then the other one start auto-targeting me after I have very little health. But they both go to their final form, and I eventually do win. But I'm just glad I did, because this fight was so fucking annoying. This is like the most struggle. I feared this one. But look, is able to do it without grinding on PQ quests. At the end of this, I leveled up to level 19, I think? Or 18? I can't remember right now. One of those two levels. But yeah, we did it. Alright, first up is Android 17. Me and Piccolo laid a smackdown on him until Cell arrives. Which is fun. Then, you know, I started into smackdown on Cell for a bit. Piccolo dies because, you know, scripted. And, 16 joins, 17 challenges Cell. Cell absorbs them, and that was that. Next up, while Goku fights Cell, I had to fight Mira. Me and Trunks fight Mira. And, well, honestly, I kicked his ass. Then I just chilled for a bit, because, you know, I had to wait for Toto to show up. Then, yeah. Alright, time to kill Cell's children with Tien and Yamcha's help. And, you know, eventually when we do get that done, I fight the big man himself with his other children. And, well, you know, stall for a bit, because things like, hey, sometimes it's okay to kill to protect what you love and all that. Gohan goes Super Saiyan 2, then we start kicking shit out of rest of Cell Juniors and Cell. Yeah. I'm paraphrasing, but hey, you see what's going on. Hooey. And, well, after that, Metal Cooler appeared, because, you know, this game fucks with the timeline. And, yeah, start beating down Coolers, and then, you know, once 8 got knocked out, yeah, they beat knockout 8, and luckily, they're weak. Even for my standards, I have no attributes in anything. So yeah, go to the next area, I defeated about a dozen Metal Coolers. While doing that, Trunks appeared eventually. I say eventually because it's kind of hard to commentate over this. But yeah, after Trunks appears, we had to take out a dozen more. And, you know, the big guy started out cool with a cheat death. How could it be? But, you know, Trunks appeared, deactivated his machine that destroyed everybody, all the Metal Coolers, and that was it. They had to kill off the blast, but I didn't care. Alright, now I have to help Gohan beat full power Perfect Cell. Now, ironically, Gohan gets taken out. Goku's like, you can do it! You know, Gohan's already dead. So, you know, I finished off Cell, and that was that. Still, way easier than that Cooler Frieza fight. I think that was a magnum opus for now. Alright, now we have to help future Gohan defeat Android 16. Which is a lot harder than it sounds, honestly. Since 16, I mean, he's a bitch, but he's not that hard compared to, like I said, I don't know if we're gonna have a bigger challenge, maybe against Beerus when we get there, but who knows. So yeah, we help Gohan defeat Android 16, and next up, we have to help Trunks defeat Android 16, and eventually Perfect Cell. Me and Trunks played the SmackDown of Perfect 16. Perfect 16, my god, and Cell appeared in his perfect form, so you know, I started fighting them, I switched between them a few times because they're both attacking me, because you know, they all want me. But yeah, we eventually take him out. Alright, next up, we have to fight Broly while Majin Vegeta, or Prince of Destruction Vegeta as it's called in this game, fights Goku. Goku eventually goes down because, you know, scripted, then I continue to fight Broly. Majin Buu shows up, and I continue to fight Broly. Well, in the midst of it, Vegeta thanks me for keeping Majin Buu away, so Goku and him can have a good fight, and then he sacrifices himself. Alright, next up is Super Buu, and I have to fight him with Gohan, Mystic Gohan. Then Broly appears again. It's like, Broly, I don't know why people even liked Broly. I don't really like him, but whatever. Broly eventually goes down. After being an annoying little pest, I help Gohan beat down Super Buu for a bit. And it's all wrapped up. Alright, next up, I have to help me and Vegeta fight Janemba in Hell. So, you know, Hell's pink and sparkly and has glittery sprinkles. Yeah. But anyway, that's over with. Now I have to fight Kid Buu with Vegeta while Hercule demands people give us energy. No one's listening to Vegeta. Hercule says to give them energy, they do, and that's the Buu Saga. Basically, Buu Saga summed up in a minute. Nice. My god. Next up, we have to fight this mysterious warrior. Who could he be? Well, apparently it's Bardock, according to the old character. I beat his ass. Mira shows, tells Lord Beerus to shut the fuck up. Then I continue to beat his ass, and I beat Mira's ass. Alright, Mr. Superior Time gave Beerus bad pudding. I'm not making this up. And, well, now I have to fight Beerus with Whis. You know, he's a bit of a challenge. Like, he's still wasn't as bitch as Cooler and Frieza was, and Namek, but it's still a bit of a pain. Alright. After Beerus is done, we have to fight Lord Frieza's goons, and well, Frieza's goons, this was probably one of the more annoying ones. Not in terms of like hard, but just annoying, tediousness, I guess. Because these fucking Jocko's useless. I mean, what else is new? Jacko. And then, well, these fucking grunts, they fight dirty. They'll gang up on you. I mean, they are Frieza grunts, so whatever. But yeah, I mean, they're easy takedowns. Just that, like I said, they gang up on you. Like you're in the middle of a combo, they'll blast you in the back. Yeah, it's kind of annoying. Now I know how Cell felt at the end of his saga. All right, next up. I also have to beat down Frieza too. I forgot to. All right, next up I have to beat down Golden Frieza with Goku. Then you know, Middle Cooler shows up. So apparently, Supreme Kai needs Lord Beerus to come over while I'm fighting them. Frieza destroys the world because you know he's a sore loser, and then that's it. But since Supreme Kai didn't need him, I got transported back. I stopped them from blowing up the planet. I beat down Metal Cooler and Golden Frieza. Yeah, it's getting a bit easier. It's just because you know they're computers, so it's not too hard. But the final boss fight I'm scared of. Yeah, it's coming up soon though. We're almost done here. All right, next up, me and Beerus had to beat down Whis, and well, by that me and Beerus I mean just me, because Beerus leaves halfway through because Whis drew on his head permanent marker, which is kind of funny. All right, I beat down Whis, which actually was kind of a bit of a challenge. It actually took me another try because he likes to really spam his ultimate when he can. But all right, now I have to beat up the mysterious Max Saiyan. I mean Bardock. We know who he is now, thanks to Elder Kai. Beat him up, Mira shows up, and then, you know, I start beating both their asses. And after wit,
so yeah.
Next up is revealed that Toa mind-controlled the hero that I chose, and Hero Insane, because, you know, I didn't have Xenoverse on my computer once, so whatever. Alright, Toa's salty. She went back in time, tried to kill Trunks and the Dragon before they can wish the Warriors here for Xenoverse 1. Yeah, we beat him up. Alright, next up, Mira. This is the final fight, technically. So yeah, I start beating down Mira. He starts laughing, control. I make some stupid misclicks and moves, like using full power energy blast volley when I shouldn't have. But yeah, I eventually beat him down. Then you know he starts going crazy. Then he actually absorbs Toa, which is kind of funny. She literally got absorbed by her own creation. It's like if Cell probably would have absorbed Dr. Gero if he was still alive when he got released. Oh well. Now I have to battle Mira full power with Super Saiyan Blue Goku. We start beating him down. Actually pretty easy. Like, who would have thought the hardest fight in this challenge would be the Freezer and Cooler final fight out on Namek. But yeah, like, I beat him down pretty easy. Like, I don't know if they nerfed him, because I remember before he would go for, like, that chain circular attack, he would get, like, fucking boss raids or whatever. But no, we did it. So yeah. And I'm skipping the credits, just to be sure to we beat it. Oh yeah, also this is me showing you that I didn't do any customizations to my stats or whatever. Not even my attributes. Fucking over 200 attribute points. My god. Hope you enjoyed these suggestions for challenges in the future. See